The future of a few noisy players is doubtful, as a major change has occurred behind the scenes of Anfield. The 2023-24 season has been a roller coaster for Liverpool. Things went better than expected last August, with the Reds winning the League Cup and returning to the Champions League. However, there is an undeniable sense of disappointment in the team's four-player challenge. Jurgen Klopp's decision to resign this summer came as a huge shock, a situation that many supporters still find hard to accept, and the future of several players at stake, adding to the uncertainty at Anfield at the moment. The senior stars now have doubts. Liverpool certainly don't need a complete overhaul, as manager Klopp started the rebuilding process last summer. However, Michael Edwards is currently in charge of Fenway Sports Group, FSG, soccer business. Richard Hughes has become a new sports director in Liverpool. It is clear that the correction will be made. So, which of the players need to maintain Liverpool this summer should sell? Mohamed Salah. What will be your biggest and toughest challenge this summer? Salah is Liverpool's talisman and remains their most reliable goal scorer, but he turns 32 in June and has only 1 year left on his contract. If the Reds don't sell him now, he'll never get much money for a player who seems destined for Saudi Arabia. It would be nearly impossible to replace it. We're talking about a Premier League legend here, one of the best players to ever grace England's top flight, and Liverpool are even said to be considering the idea of offering Salah a new contract. This is somewhat understandable, given that Salah looks set to continue to shine at the highest level for several years to come. However, it is economically the most logical for all involved to cash in on Salah while possible, especially as the Egyptian player is showing signs of wear and tear for the first time in his career and is clearly not worth the money. It is difficult to dispel doubts that this is the solution under consideration. I would be happy if they change as they grow. Darwin Núñez. What to do with Darwin Núñez? The Uruguayan has enjoyed great success this season, as evidenced by his record of 31 goals. Only Salah, 25, has scored more goals than Núñez, 18, and they have combined for 13 assists. Still, questions remain. Núñez continues to make mistakes in the most important moments of the match. Despite some key performances this season, Captain Chaos missed a number of public opportunities towards the end of the season and deleted all images of himself in a Liverpool jersey from his Instagram. He did little to quell speculation about his future, excluding profile pictures. But Núñez has done well enough at Anfield to deserve another chance to reach his full potential and is close to the £64 million, $80 million Liverpool paid him. This is actually a good thing considering that no European club is even willing to offer to play an active role as a striker in 2022. Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool's defense collapsed in the final 2 months of the season, failing to keep a clean sheet in 9 consecutive Premier League games. As captain of the club and, above all, leader of the defenders, Virgil van Dijk must assume his share of responsibility for this appalling record. However, without the Dutchman, who has returned to his best form this season, things would have been much worse. He ranks second on Liverpool in terms of goals scored and duels won, but no player has scored more goals or blocked more shots. Van Dijk also said he wanted to be part of a new era under Slot, while Dutch legend Marco van Basten previously said the 32-year-old would like the new manager's style of play. That's what he said. As Van Dijk said, large migration has come, and if veteran centre-backs are indispensable for an indispensable adjustment period, it will definitely be smooth. Therefore, the real question about Van Dijk's future is not whether he will stay, but whether he should play with him next season. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Like Salah and Van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold only has 1 year left on his contract, but Liverpool's home hero is nearing his peak and has some time left to play in Europe. His situation is very different from theirs. The best clubs everywhere are watching. In fact, there are rumors that Real Madrid want to sign Alexander-Arnold this summer. The 25-year-old, who has already won everything with his hometown club, could well be tempted by the possibility of joining Jude Bellingham at the Bernabeu, and Florentino Perez will have to do quite a bit to achieve that. It seems like they are willing to pay the amount. But as former striker Daniel Sturridge told Sky Sports on Sunday, Liverpool must do everything in its power to get Trent signed on the dotted line. There's a lot of talk about his defensive shortcomings, but that's not true. It's worth noting that Alexander-Arnold has played just 25 games in all competitions this season due to injury, but Liverpool have won the ball more than the ridiculously versatile right back. His incredible importance in the attack is emphasized. The fact that he ranks second in chance creation and cross success. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is arguably the club's best dribbler and is always a thorn in the side of opposition defenders. The Colombian has caused many problems with his relentless running and quick feet, but only Salah, 80 goals, and Alexander-Arnold, 78, have created more chances for Liverpool this season. But there are legitimate question marks over Diaz's final product. He has scored 18 goals, but has scored more goals than Diogo Jota, despite starting 2 more games. He also only completed 7 crosses all season, which is not good enough for an elite-level striker. As they say, some of the main parts of Spain are interested in the players who are always linked to traveling from Liga. Keller. Liverpool are lucky to have had the best number 2 goalkeeper in the world for so long. While losing a goalkeeper like Alisson Becker would be catastrophic for most clubs, the Brazilian's absence has been largely unnoticeable this season, thanks to Keller, who played a key role in the League Cup final victory over Chelsea. Sensational saves. Even if he made a mistake, it was because he came to Liverpool's rescue several times against Atalanta, and the Irishman was in goal the last time he kept a clean sheet from the Premier League match against Nottingham Forest in March. It's difficult to find reinforcements of this quality, so keeping Keller would be a huge plus. But letting him go seems like the right decision for everyone involved. Keller is currently 25 years old and too good to play as a substitute, but selling him, most likely to a mid-table side in the Premier League, would free up an opportunity to strengthen the squad elsewhere.